year to come reading. I will not be doing what I normally do as it's a longevity reading, so I will not be reading any reversals, so please keep that in mind. The reason I don't do that for a longevity reading is because there are enough warning cards in the tarot deck for a long-term reading. The first part of the video is going to be a general reading for the first 6 months. The second part of the video is going to be a general reading for the last 6 months. The third part of the video is going to be for singles love. And the fourth part of the video is going to be for couples love. For each theme, I'm going to be pulling a Archangel Power card to set the theme for the reading. Now let's go ahead and get started. Spirit, what is the theme for the first 6 months for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? What is the theme for Taurus 2021, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? We have Justice, Archangel Raquel. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. Look at this beautiful card. That is the theme for the first 6 months for you, Taurus. All right, we have Temperance for January. Ooh, too many cards. Oh, we have the Chariot for February. We have the Ace of Wands for March. We have the Two of Swords for April. Oh, that one came up. We have the Nine of Wands for May. Wow, they're just flying out for you. All right, and we have the Three of Wands for June. So, right off the bat, it's telling you to fight for justice and equality and that rulings are getting made in your favor, not to give up. So 2020 must have been a year where you felt like you were not justified, Taurus. Something happened to where there was equality. Now, that was a lot of feelings for a lot of people for 2020. 2020 was a rough year. So in January, Spirit is asking you to be the Temperance card. Control your temperament. Can have control over your emotions, because when this card comes up, it means it's time to let go of the past, move forward. It's a new beginning. So that's what Spirit's telling you for January, Taurus. Get some clarification here. I'm using my mini tarot deck for clarification. Let's see what we got. Strength. Strength to clarify the Temperance card. It's asking you to be strong. You have lost your faith in something, Taurus. I don't know if your faith has been lost because of some type of financial situation or some type of job situation or some type of family situation. So far, I don't see any pentacles in your reading, so I'm not sure exactly what you lost in 2020. But January is telling you it's a new beginning. Start over. Be strong, Taurus. Be strong. Now, coming into February, definitely see some movement with the Chariot card. You have a plan of action. You're doing something that's causing you to change your temperament from 2020. February, you're like, you know what, I had enough. I'm sick of feeling this way. I don't want to be this way anymore. I'm going to take charge of my destiny. That's what you're doing in February. So let's see what you're taking charge of. All right, we have the Six of Swords. This is another card that indicates movement. It's just clarifying the Chariot card. You are moving towards something, but what are you going towards? That's what I want to know. What are you going towards, Taurus? You're going towards the money. You're going towards the money. This card is saying you're tired of feeling like you're in the cold. You're tired of not having the finances that you want. So in February, you decided, pardon my language, screw this BS. I'm sick of feeling this way. I'm gonna do something about it. So there's definitely some money motivation coming to you in February. Following February, we have the Ace of Wands for March. You are extremely passionate by this point. You made a decision in February and you're going to go after it. Not only are you going to go after it, you're going to go after it with intense passion and fiery energy, Taurus. Something lit a fire in you in February and you're just like, I'm going to go after it and I'm going to do this. And let me tell you, because we have Archangel Raguel here saying fight for your justice, this is going to be in your favor. Don't give up. You have this angel watching your back, Taurus. And because the angel is basically telling you, don't give up, keep going, you decide to go with that energy. You are protected, Taurus. You are protected. We got the Death card. So something's ending, but you know what happens with the ending? There's a new beginning. You could be dealing with a Scorpio in March, perhaps. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. So let me tell you something. This is amazing, Taurus. You know what's ending? That financial burden that you had before, it's ending. It's coming to an end. The reason I know it has something to do with money is because we had the Pentacles card to clarify this card before. And guess what's starting? You are going to be so happy, Taurus. Look at this. We got the Sun card. You reached happiness by March. The ending of not having anything or not having enough, all that injustice that happened to you in the previous year is coming to an end, and you're going to find the ultimate happiness by then. Look at this guy. He's warm, naked, and free. He has no problems in the world. So it looks like things are moving on up for you by March, Taurus. Now, in April, you have a decision to make. You have the Two of Wands for April. The Two of Wands indicates that you have to make some type of decision. You don't know quite where to go, which is kind of bizarre because here you had so much energy, so much fiery, so much passion, so much success here. So what's going on? Why do you have to make a decision here? Why is there a decision that needs to be made in April? The end of April is your birthday month too, so let's see what's going to happen. And the beginning of May is to follow. Taurus, this is your card. We got the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is Taurus in the tarot deck. Now, the Hierophant is a wise leader who makes good decisions, looks out for other people. Someone who people respect. He's very knowledgeable. But since that is your card, Taurus, you have to make a decision about yourself coming April. Emperor. Okay, so these are both leadership cards. These are both leadership cards, by the way. The Emperor is someone who is a wise leader, but he's a leader because he goes by tradition. He goes with what works. So what happens here, Taurus, you're being asked to do something that's not something that you're not comfortable with. Taurus, you are a fixed sign, and please forgive me, but yes, you are bullheaded, you are stubborn. So you're being asked to make a decision in April that's going to go against something that you don't normally would do, something that you normally wouldn't do. And both of these cards indicate doing something leadership-wise and conformity, traditionally, what you're used to doing. But why do you have to make this decision? Because it's going to be hard for you. This card wants to come out, so we'll see what this card is about. That's the Death card. So something has to come to an end in order to go forward. These are all major arcanas that are clarifying the Two of Swords. How interesting. King of Swords, another court card. Taurus, you have to decide between what you're used to and thinking outside the box. This is all indicating to me you're too comfortable what you're doing right now, and it's not that you have reason not to do it because it's been successful thus far. Why would you change something? If it's broke, don't fix it. That's why you have to make a decision. But here with the death card, it says that you're gonna have to, like, you're gonna give up this way of thinking to approach a logical, more intellectual approach. But my thing is it going to be in your favor? That's what we need to know. Is it going to be in your favor? Oop. The Hermit card. Interesting. A lot of major arcanas. You're not going to make this decision right now. Spirit told me to stop clarifying. Because the Hermit is saying you're not going to make that decision in April. You're going to take some time, do some self-reflection, really think about it before you make a decision. Because right now your decision is between doing what you're used to and thinking outside the box. So you're not going to make this decision in April. You're going to do some self-reflection. Yeah, Spirit told me to quit taking cards and accept what I'm being given. So I got to listen to Spirit because they're the ones that help me translate the cards and do the reading for you. So now, by May, we have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, this is someone who's extremely loyal to their post. Do you see how beat up he is? He doesn't care how abused he is. He doesn't care how beat up he is. He's going to stay loyal to his post because he's passionate about it. The wands indicate passion. So there's some type of loyalty going on when it comes to May. So far, it looks like a money reading, Taurus. Oh, there goes that King of Swords. Okay, so here's that King of Swords again. So it looks like by May, Taurus, you stuck to what you're used to. You stuck to what you're used to, and you didn't give in to this way of thinking. And the reason I know that is because the King of Swords came up here, and you were still dwelling about it. And now that the King of Swords is showing up again, you decided to stick with what you're used to, because in your mind, if it's not broke, I'm not going to fix it. I'm making money. I'm doing good just on my own. I don't have to change my way of thinking. So, hey, if it's working, good for you, Taurus. Because the reason I know this is because this guy is basically saying, I'm going to stick to what I'm doing. I'm loyal to what I'm doing. So, sorry, King of Swords, I'm not interested. So, yeah, now we know what decision you made. All right. Now, coming June, you have the Three of Wands. It looks like you're getting prepared to set off on a new journey, but you're still kind of holding on to that wand. You're not quite ready to make that journey. So you're preparing for something, Taurus. That is for sure. The Empress. Interesting. It looks like by June, and this is not a love reading because I'm going to get to a love reading at the end. I'm going to do a love reading for singles and couples. But I'm seeing the Empress here. And you know how I said you're going to set off on a new journey, kind of? You might be getting a little romantic in June. The Empress is a very enticing person. She's very well dressed. She has a crown on her head. She's very seductive. Some people say she's pregnant. I don't see a baby bump in this picture, but she does indicate fertility. So this new journey might have to do with a pregnancy. Maybe you'll get pregnant. Maybe your partner will get pregnant. Whoever you're seeing intimately might get pregnant. It might be that. Or it just might mean you're going to be having some nice, sensual, lusty times with no commitment. So it's going to be one of the two for sure, Taurus, because I don't see anything with money when it comes to June here. So far, it looks like you're having a good, successful, steady stream of income. You changed your state of mind. You went from feeling, woe is me in January to like, screw this. I'm going to go after what I need to do to make my money. March, you would successfully achieve that goal. You made your money. You're happy. You decided to stick with what you know. As far as April and May, because the money's coming, you're gonna stick with it. It's not broke, don't fix it. However, June, your state of mind changes a bit. You're concentrating more on passion and more intimate time. It's either you're gonna be intimate with somebody and it's gonna satisfy you sensually, or if you're attached, you might be getting pregnant, or your partner might be getting pregnant. So it's gonna be one of those scenarios in June. So that was for the first 6 months. Now we're gonna move on to the last 6 months of the general reading. Again, I apologize for doing this live. I've been having issues with my camera and uploading to YouTube. So I hope you guys don't mind that too much. If you guys are watching, please hit that like button. It does help my channel grow. All right, angels, spirit guides, what is the theme for Taurus the last 6 months of 2021? Angels, guides, what is the theme for Taurus 2021? Ten of Michael. A situation has ended and you are now finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Wow. Wow. Look at that beautiful card. That just confirms the first 6 months. Because the first 6 months told you to not give up. Things will turn in your favor. And how interesting that the next theme card coincided with the first theme card. That's amazing. I love that for you, Taurus. I love that. Michael is the angel of protection too, so nice. Ooh, that one wants to come up. Oh, for July, we have the High Priestess. August, we have the Knight of Swords. Ooh. We have the Four of Wands for September. We have the Fool for October. We have the Chariot for November. Ooh, that one wanted to fly out of there. Okay, and we have the Two of Pentacles for December. So remember, past has ended. Time for new opportunities. So definitely in July, you're going to be using your intuition. You're going to be extra secretive in July. You have been successful up to this point, Taurus. And now you're starting to realize that there's only a certain amount of people that you can trust. The High Priestess is telling you that whatever you're working on, to keep it to yourself. Don't share it with other people. Because unfortunately, by this time, people have noticed that you've been more successful. And they're starting to become envious of you, Taurus. The thing about it is, we should be happy when other people are succeeding. However, some people get jealous. They just do. And I believe that's what's happening by July. So if you're successful, Taurus, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Oop. Page of Wands. Because you have something new in the works. All right. A page indicates a new beginning, something new, something that you're working on. And it's going to be something that you're passionate about. And that's why Spirit is telling you, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody what you're up to in July. All right. You've been so successful up until this point. Don't share that information. Now, coming August, you have a gung-ho energy. The Knight of Swords is somebody who goes quick, fast, and in a hurry. There's something that you're hurrying to work towards, and you don't have time to think about it. Now, normally, Taurus, you are somebody who takes time and thinks about their actions before they do something. But for some reason, coming August, you don't have time to think. You have to act. And let's find out why. And I think it has something to do with the secret in July. Justice. All right. Remember in your first 6 months that it was a justice card as your theme, that rulings will be in your favor. So I don't know if you're dealing with something legally by this point, Taurus, or maybe there's a type of investment that you're working on. But whatever you're trying to work towards, you're going quick, fast, in a hurry. But the Justice card is going to indicate that it's going to be in your favor. This is a new opportunity, and it's going to bring you happiness, especially according to Michael. Michael is protecting you and watching you out. So whatever decision you made or are going to make coming August, you did it quick, fast, and in a hurry. Justice is saying that's the best decision you could have ever made. I'm going to see now. I want to know what this decision is about, though. Don't you guys want to know what this decision is about? I know I do. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, Taurus. You know how I said you ended June on a very sensual note, a very intimate note with the Empress card? I think I really have a strong feeling, and this is only going to be for a small percentages of Tauruses, specifically single Tauruses. You decided to make a commitment with this person, and you did it quickly. Maybe you did it with a Libra, possibly, or are going to do it with a Libra, or maybe a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But you swooped in quick and got the 9 of Cups. You got deep emotion for that person, whoever you were dealing with in June. And you swooped in and you went after it, and you ended up with the 9 of Cups. And the reason I believe that is because following the next month, September, we have the 4 of Wands. Now, for the portion that I just read, it's either going to lead into a full-blown commitment. Now, commitment doesn't have to be marriage. It could be. Or you guys could move in together. Or you guys just agree to stop seeing other people and are going to be committed to each other. Now, for the people that this is not for a love reading, for the other part aspect, not love, you're going to be super, super happy coming September. You're celebrating something in September. You're super happy at this point. Everything that you've been doing so far, Taurus, has been working out in your favor. That is for sure. Oh my goodness. You have the Magician to clarify the 4 of Wands. The Magician is the master manifester. Everything you touch turns to gold coming this month, Taurus. The Magician can create and manifest anything he wants. If he wants fortune, he's going to create it. That's you. That's going to be you coming September. All right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. For those of you watching, please hit that like button. It's what supports the channel. It's what helps it grow. Now, coming October, you're going to be starting in a new beginning, a new journey. That's for sure. The Fool card indicates a new beginning, a start of something. Please remember, if I mention any zodiac signs, it's not always their sun sign. It could be their moon, Venus, or rising. So please take that into consideration. What is this new beginning coming October? You have the 3 of Wands to clarify it. This also indicates a new beginning, a new journey, something that you're passionate about. All right, Spirit, be more clear. Quit playing with me. Be more clear. Oh. Spirit basically just told me, you want clear, I'll give you clear. And Spirit gave me 3 cards, and I'm going to take them. All right, so following this particular month where I said you had a commitment, you're celebrating something, you are definitely taking a new journey. I believe it does have something to do with relationships and partnerships and friendships, because the King of Pentacles, that's going to be you. You're an earth sign, Taurus, and you become a King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone who has mastered the art of practicality, family, tradition. That's how he got into his position. This is someone who mastered that. And it looks like you're holding on to everything you've earned. You value it, you treasure it. You're not necessarily sharing it. It's because you know the value of what you possess. And I believe it's because of this new relationship you just started, or this new commitment that you just started. And if it's not for love, it's definitely a partnership. That is for sure. There is some type of partnership. And I believe it involves money. It involves money. And these are all good cards. They're all good cards going upwards, by the way. None of this is negative. So there's some type of partnership, new beginning that you're starting in October. It's definitely going to be in your favor regarding finances. For those of you who it relates to love, definitely going to work in your favor when it comes to love. That is for sure. Now, November, you have some movement. You have action going on. You are moving towards something, and you're going after it very quickly. Or you might be traveling. So let's find out what's going on in November. You're going after your dreams in November. You already achieved everything you set out to do. You've got money and you've grown it. You've invested in some type of partnership and it's worked out in your favor. But by November, you went after your dream completely. I believe your dream is complete because this is the star card. This is the wish come true card. When you wish upon a star, your dreams have come true by this point, Taurus. It has. Like, I just got this warm, fuzzy feeling. Like, no joke, my shoulders are tingling from warmth and happiness. Because I get energy from the cards, and I just see that your wish came true by November. You went after your dreams. Wow. I see the Page of Cups here. This doesn't mean a relationship either. It could be, but I don't think so. This means to me you have a new found happiness, a new reason to be happy, Taurus. So far your year is looking gorgeous and beautiful, and it's full of happiness. I mean, I'm excited for you. Now coming December, you have achieved balance. You have achieved balance. You have balanced every part of your life. You have balanced your money, your emotions, your happiness. By December, I believe you've completed what you sought out to do. You made a decision. I'm not going to repeat what happened to me in 2020. You made a decision. Like, at the beginning when I did your first 6 months, January, you were feeling sorry for yourself. You were feeling bad. But then you started changing your mindset and you went after what you were supposed to do. Yeah. You've balanced everything by December. And I see nothing but celebration by the end of the year. Toast. Cheers to you, Taurus. You go on with your bad self. You celebrate. Super, super happy for you, Taurus. That was your general reading. That was your general reading for the first and last 6 months. Now we're going to do a love reading for 2021. I will be pulling from my Romance Angels Oracle deck to set the theme for the love reading. And just like I did for the other ones, I will not be reading reversals because there's enough warning cards for a longevity reading. So we're going to start with my Taurus singles, and then we're going to end with my Taurus couples. So I hope you guys stuck around long enough for the love reading, all right? All right, my Romance Angels Oracle deck. Spirit, what is the romantic theme for my Taurus singles? Spirit, what is the romantic theme for my Taurus singles? Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Now, I know this is true because at the beginning of the year, you are focused on your money. You are focused on your money. That's what you are focusing on. But please don't forget that when I told you in the middle of your reading, you did find some romance in the middle of the year. So don't let that concern you, all right? Because in the beginning of the year, you are definitely focused on your money. Ooh. This is for the first 6 months. Ooh. All right, we got the 9 of Wands. Ooh. Too many cards, too many cards. Okay, we got the 5 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I see money in this reading. Pentacles. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. You guys know that Pentacles mean money in tarot. And that just validates Spirit. That just validates what Spirit is telling me and you, that financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So let's go back into my general reading. Remember, you do find love in the middle of the year. But at the beginning, your focus is so much about money because how much you struggled in 2020. Because right now, the beginning of 2020, you're feeling too beat up. You're trying to recover. You're trying to recover your own energy right now. You're trying to come out from the cold financially. And right now your focus, or in the beginning of 2021, I should say, your focus is going to be trying to become the King of Pentacles. All right? It's going to try to become the King of Pentacles. And by the 6th month, you're already setting off a journey. You're already starting to see the fruits of your financial labor. So the first 6 months of 2021, my Taurus singles, you are too busy focusing on your money to be focusing on love. All right? Now that might change coming the 6 months. And the reason I know it's going to change is because what the general reading said for you guys. The general reading, love snuck up in that reading. So I know this is only for the first 6 months because you are finding romance in June according to the general reading. So let's find out what's going to happen for you the last 6 months for your love reading, all right? Spirit, what is the theme for my Taurus singles for the last 6 months of 2021? Spirit, what is the theme for the last 6 months for love for my Taurus singles 2021? Oop. Let's see what we got. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. All right, perfect. So obviously, you find somebody. So you will be finding somebody in the last 6 months of 2021, my Taurus singles. All right. My Taurus singles, the last 6 months. Ah, the star. Ah, the star card. I love that card, especially when it's crowning the reading. I love it. I love it. Oh, now one wants to sneak out. Knight of Wands. Okay. Got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. All right, we have the 4 of Swords of the outcome. All right, Taurus, this is amazing. So this card does indicate that you are going to find somebody in the last 6 months of 2021. Not only are you going to find somebody, but it's the ultimate dream partner. This is your dream man or your dream woman. This is what's crowning your reading. You are going to get the partner of your dreams. So either you go after them quickly or they go after you quickly. One of you takes charge of the situation. I do believe it's you, Taurus, because according to my general reading, you were the one who made the quick, fast decision because you didn't want to lose this person. So I really believe this is you who took charge and went after the person because during that time, because before money was affecting you from romance, you weren't ready for romance yet because you were trying to get your finances in order. But by the last 6 months, all your hard work paid off, Taurus. All of it paid off, and you have the money. Now you feel like you're ready to be with somebody, that you're good enough to be in a relationship, and that you're secure in your own self. And that way you go after somebody not only with commitment but with passion. This is your dream partner. This is who you get in the last 6 months. Now, if you want me to mention zodiac signs, I will. I do see Aquarius with a star card. I do see Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, possibly another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or a Gemini, Libra, or again Aquarius. That could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Now, I am going to get some clarification. Actually, let me use my mini deck. I'm going to get some clarification for this Four of Swords, because the Four of Swords indicates deep contemplation. So let's find out here. The Hermit could be dealing with a Virgo. There's a lot of self-reflection going on. That's the same thing as this Four of Swords. A lot of contemplation going on here. Four of Pentacles. Spirit is being hard-headed. Come on, Spirit. Give me some clearer cards. Alrighty. All right, finally. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for not playing with me anymore. Okay, so by the end of the last 6 months of 2021, you are definitely going to do some type of reflection. This is Hermit mode. This is the Hermit. Hermit does some reflection, some deep thought, because I believe you have a lot of money by this time, or you've earned what you had. So you're kind of contemplating whether or not you want to make a commitment to this person, and kind of like one of those fear of prenup agreements. I don't want to throw that out there, but just in case this is not marriage and it's just a commitment, because not all commitments mean marriage. It can be moving in together or agreeing to see other people. But I believe that's why it took you so long. But eventually you do partner up with this person. You see balance with this person. You see a justification in your life with this person, Taurus. So you will make a commitment with this person by the end of 2021. Could be with a Libra, because this is the Justice card. So yeah, awesome. I'm so happy for you, Libra singles. You guys are not only going to be committed, but you're going to be committed to the person of your dreams. I'm so excited for you. Yay, yay, yay. Yes, I'm a dork. Forgive me, but you know what? That's just how I roll, okay? Now we're going to move on to Taurus couples. Now, couples can mean married, committed, married or committed, all right? All right, my Taurus couples. Let's start with the first 6 months of 2021. Spirit, what is the theme for my Taurus couples for the first 6 months, 2021? Spirit, what is the theme for my Taurus couples for the first 6 months, 2021? Let's see what we got. I really hope this is not... Okay, well, I have to pull it. That's what Spirit told me to pull, so... New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. All right. All right. All right, Spirit. I want you to spill tea, because that kind of sounded kind of juicy. Remember, this is your reading, Taurus. My Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Risings. Oop, that wants to come out. The Hangman. All right. King of Swords. Seven of Cups. The Sun card. I was kind of hoping that the theme would change as the cards were pulled. Unfortunately, well, maybe it's fortunate. It depends if you want the situation, because if this is what you want, this is what you want. Who am I to judge? But the cards validate the romance angel cards for my Taurus couples A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. At the beginning of the year, Taurus, your relationship feels stagnant. You're just kind of hanging around. It feels like it's a roommate situation, possibly. Like you're just there to help each other pay bills, but there's no real passion in your life. And the reason I say this, because this is what's crowning the reading, my Taurus couples. Now remember, this is for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. So if this does not resonate with your sun sign, please check your other placements and see if those readings resonate. But yeah, at the beginning of the year, you feel like your relationship is lacking the passion that it had. You kind of feel like you're just hanging around. You're just kind of there, just to be there, honestly, Taurus. Because you feel like your partner is not very affectionate. See, the King of Swords is somebody who's smart, very wise, good with communication, got to their position by using their brains, but he's not the most affectionate partner. I'm not calling you or your partner a he, I'm just saying the energy of the card, but he's not the most affectionate. And I believe you're lacking that affection. And sometime between the first 6 months, Taurus, you have opportunities that come towards you. This is somebody who has a lot of decisions, a lot of choices. And if you look at this guy, he's like, oh, look at those golden cups. And if you look at that center cup, it looks like there's a person underneath that cup. So there's an option for some type of stirred romantic feelings. Because by the end of the first 6 months, you're happy. You got a warm feeling by the end of the first 6 months. Now, I want to know why you feel like this, Taurus. I want to know why. I'm going to get a clarification on your partner, on your options, and on your outcome. I was not expecting some soap opera stuff on your love couples reading, Taurus. Come on now. Justice card. All right, that's to clarify the King of Swords. Ace of Cups. In case you guys missed the beginning of the video, I don't do reversals for longevity readings because there's enough warning cards in the tarot deck for a long-term reading. So regarding your partner, I think you've come to the point where, or even your partner says, hey, we're not happy. We might need to end this relationship. If you're married, you might be talking divorce, or if you're just strongly committed, you guys might be evaluating how you feel about each other, whether or not to go your separate ways. And the reason I say that is because this Justice card is holding a scales. Could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Strong Libra because of the Justice card. But there's some contemplation in the first 6 months whether or not to keep hanging around. But there's just so many choices going on that you decide, according to this, you're going to go ahead with one of those choices because somebody makes you feel love. Somebody is stirring your emotions. And this card validates this card. So you met somebody who helped you make the final decision, because in your relationship, Taurus, you weren't satisfied. See, this is somebody who's offering somebody a cup, and that guy's like, so? Is that all you're going to offer me? Really? And they're not satisfied. So you end the relationship, or your partner ends the relationship, but this is more geared towards you, Taurus. You had the option. You found somebody who you feel like you could be truly in love with or find a true relationship with. And because you ended the relationship that you weren't, because you ended the relationship that where you're not feeling happy with, you got the Sun card. You got the ultimate happiness. You set yourself free and you moved on to a new journey, Taurus. All right, my Taurus couples, that was for the first 6 months. Very interesting reading. Thank you for that. Thank you for all that tea. Thank you for spilling the tea. Wasn't expecting that. All right, now we're going to do on to my Taurus couples the last 6 months. Last 6 months. Spirit, what is the theme for my Taurus couples the last 6 months? Spirit, what is the theme for my Taurus couples the last 6 months? All right. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. All right. I have a feeling that this is going to be for my Taurus couples that are in a new relationship or in a point in their relationship where their walls are still up. Because if this is following the first reading, you already started a new relationship. Okay, we got the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, Nine of Cups. Page of Pentacles. For you guys in the chat, please hit that like button. It helps support the channel and it makes it grow. All right, and then we have the Magician. All right, so Taurus, this is validating the Angel card because at the crowning of your reading, you want to invest a lot in this relationship. You put a lot in, but you haven't quite reaped the rewards yet. That's what's crowning your reading. You got to put a lot of work in order for your walls to come down. And I believe it's because of what happened in your past relationship. According to the first 6 months, the past relationship, there was no passion, there was no affection. It wasn't giving you what you needed. So right now, you have to put in the work in order to get over that feeling, Taurus. You do. Because the person that you're with in the last 6 months or is going to be somebody who really is offering you true, genuine love and affection. Someone who is going to give you what you want. They're offering you this cup. And they're saying, I'm here, Taurus. Let your walls come down. Don't be afraid. I'm here to love you genuinely and truly. I'm with you. And this is someone who matches your energy, Taurus. This is an earth, like, it might be an earth sign, I don't know, but it definitely matches your energy. They could be younger than you, possibly, but they share your values. They share everything that you do, Taurus. You could be dealing with another Taurus, a Virgo, Capricorn, possibly a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, or maybe a Virgo or a Gemini. All right? You gotta stop thinking that relationships are hard work. You know, it does take work for a relationship to work, but don't bring your past relationship into your new relationship because the new person really loves you and cares about you. All right? And they share your values. They share your energy. Now, when it comes to the outcome, this is what I'm happy about. You two are going to manifest the best relationship. The Magician is someone who can manifest any outcome he wants. He is powerful. He has mastered the art of manifestation. So the fact that this is in your outcome card is gorgeous. It's beautiful, my Taurus couples. You guys can manifest the best relationship with each other. I'm going to get some more clarification on this Magician, and then I'm going to let it be. Oh, I'm so happy. The first couples reading for the first 6 months was a little unexpected, but the new relationship that comes in the last 6 months where you're coupled, Taurus, you get the World card. You're going to complete the cycle. This person is going to be your entire world, and you're going to be their entire world. Now, I do see other zodiac signs in this card. That's Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. So yes, so my Taurus couples, the last 6 months is going to be beautiful. It looks like you're going to break down your walls and you're going to let this person love you and be with you. And you guys are going to have a world of happiness by the end of 2021. You guys, I hope you enjoyed your 2021 reading. If you did, if it resonated with you at all, or if it just entertained you, please like this video. That's what helps my channel grow. That's what helps people find me. If you guys want me to do this more often and upload more often, I got to get the support from you guys. And the support just comes from a like, share, and a subscribe. Thank you so much. Mwah.